Hi, welcome. Hello. It is video game time. We're playing the hugely popular and successful mmorpg known as New World, known as newworldaeternum. Absolutely. Let me see. What are we looking at? 6.2k people online at the moment. Not too bad. Not too bad. Getting some people. We're getting some people. Some peephole. We're getting some peephole. You know what? We need to make a new. We need to make a new design here. We need to make a new skin. Thank you. That's more like it. I need like a, I don't know. I need a skin that says dagger and fire staff. I kind of like this one. Kind of want to go back to that one maybe. It has like this kind of battle magey style to it. But I also like the metal raven. Nothing, I mean, look at it. Nothing says dagger like metal raven. What if I put like, what if I put this one on? What if I put this one on and then I say I want to dye the thing? Oof. Oof. Ooh. Interesting. Imagine I go like all black. It's kind of loose fitting, you know? So imagine like this, like a little bit of a dark assassin. But like it looks weird on the body piece. It looks weird on the body piece. It doesn't dye well. What if I put this one back on and then we're dyeing this one black. Ooh, even blacker. Imagine. Make it even blacker. I mean, that's not a bad look. Not gonna lie. That's not a bad look. What else we got? I wish I had like some more interesting looking. I mean, in all reality, you know, I haven't done the transmog thing in a while. Probably have tons of transmog. Transmog my outfit. How many? 25 transmog tokens. Jeez Louise. This is heavy chest wear, right? It's probably not the style I'm looking for, the heavy one. Alyssa! Honey Bunch. Hello. Hello, my love. How you doing? I missed you. What are we gonna wear? What's the style we're looking for? How you been? You know. It is what it is. Nah, I've been alright, I guess. How are you? How was your week? Do we not have anything here that looks decent? Shadewalker, yeah. Shadewalker always looked interesting. Actually, don't have that many items here that I can put on. Kind of surprised that I don't have more. Curse Zealot, huh? Interesting. Tiring? Oh. Always tired, this poor lady. Always tired. What are you up to now? Any plans for the weekend? Relaxing? Nice. As you should. Divine. I can put something else on. Put something else on here for Divine. That's Grid Ward. Yeah. Enchanted Ward. Leeching. Trying to get an idea here of what I have. I have a defense slot on this one. I could definitely put something in there. Could replace Keenly Empowered with something else, right? I could do something else on the Keenly Empowered. Same thing here. I could do something else here. Wolverine, welcome. How we doing, brother? Trying to think. Getting some finishing touches on this thing here. Chris, welcome. How we doing? Good morning, everybody. Good morning. All right. What do I want here? What are they called again? These I just completely forgot. What are they called? Toast. Yes. Toast. Purifying toast charm. Is that the only one that you can buy? What? Smoked and ate chocolate and sneezed like 20 times last night. I feel so much pressure gone from my head. Might go for round 2. Jesus. Smoking, huh? Smoking. Wolverine's like advertising smoking. The new smoking spokesperson. Okay, let me see. What do we got here? What is this? Skill. Defensive perk charms. Highly recommend Pink Diesel. Vin Diesel's sister, Pink Diesel. It's all in the family, man. Anyway. Enchanted Ward, Grid Ward. Under the effects of grid, I mean, not sure. Hasted Vigor. Potency of incoming damage or time effects reduced. For armor piece, blah, blah. Taking a hit while inflicted with dot will grant you a haste. Freedom invigorated. Vigor. Fortified. I mean, fortified wouldn't be bad. Lasts how much longer? Up to 10%. Interesting. Increased potency of all energized status effects. Nope. Decreased the potency of all exhaust status effects on you. Nah. I like exhaust. Gain fortify and critical hit. I mean, that would stack quite nicely, probably. So, keenly fortified, but I think we have a keenly fortified. I have to check. Improves the healing from potions by 5 to 7%. That wouldn't be bad. Now, let me see if we have a keenly fortified. Shirking fortification. Keenly fortified. Yeah, we got one already. So we don't need that. So what's it gonna be then? Enchanted Ward could be interesting. I mean, Haste and Vigor are probably not bad either. And you normally don't go for these things, but... Should I go Alchemist Reprieve? Should I do that? I don't even know. I mean, I could either do this or like the a fortified one, because I do get fortified on my thing. All right, I have fortifying toast, so I could put this on. Gain 17% fortify for 8 seconds, and that would kind of push it to almost 9 seconds. It's probably not worth it though. Probably better getting the Alchemist Reprieve or something. Oh yeah, they're cheap as fuck. Let's put those on. Got one extra alacrity on this thing here. Is this the only alacrity that I have? I think it is. It's questionable whether or not if I... Like, should I even use it or not? I mean, the alacrity spot here, the slot is not active right now because I need to upgrade it. How much for an armor matrix? How much do I have to pay for this? 8 fucking K. Oh my god. If it's not Inferno Fire Staff, what for even bothering yourself to carry it? It's better. It's better. I get better damage. That's why. It's a better staff. So it's a normal staff, which means it gets dex scaling. It's only E, but it gets some dex scaling, whereas the other staff doesn't get dex scaling. That's why. I benefit more from this. And the main attraction are the daggers anyway. The fire staff's just for, you know, for some ranged options. Still, it's decently hard. Not really hard, but you know, it's hard enough. So yeah, that's why. All right, what else are we missing here? Are we missing anything interesting? Just go over everything. Pain in the neck. We're not using pain in the neck right now. So we might replace that. I replaced the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. Yeah, yeah, we gotta buy the stuff. This one needs to be bushwhacked, and this one needs to be the other one. Okay, let's go buy the. Where am I? Where am I? Well, I don't care what you think. That's the thing. I like this one better. Okay, we need slippery. And then I feel like I want to put the bushwhacked. I want to put that one on the other one. Put slippery back on this one here. And we're gonna put bushwhacked on this one. Slipperoonies. Slipperoonies. What else we got here? Do I have like other good stuff here that I can pull in? Anything interesting? I still kind of want to have, God, what would I want? Stifling, right? I wanted stifling. Yeah, we can't do it though. I don't have the stifling pieces. And they haven't really come up here in a while anyway, so... yeah. Thinking about Vampire's Vestments, but then I have to give up my winged leather shoes, which probably benefit me greatly. Let me actually look at the let me look at the speed real quick. We're getting that speed up to 5 seconds. That's good. That's good. And then when I hit the when I hit an enemy, get more speed. Yeah. See, it wouldn't be bad if I had. The keenly empowered. The keenly empowered, man, on this thing. I don't really need it because I have it on the staff right now. Maybe I should try to replace. I mean, I could put an alacrity on, right? But we could also. What about a keen speed? What about a keen speed? I'm not close-minded. I've designed my build and I have my reasons. Why are you close-minded? Why do you think you know more about my build than I do? Why do you think that you can come in here and shit all over my build? You think I didn't think about these things before? Look at this staff. Strength, intelligence. I'm not building for strength and intelligence. If I put this staff on, I get a little bit extra damage on my daggers, but it completely fucks the damage on the staff, which makes the whole staff just a utility weapon. And I just don't want just a utility weapon. If I want just utility, I would do something else. I wouldn't do the staff. Okay, I would just go back to Ice Gauntlet or something if I want a pure utility on a build like this. I'm trying to optimize for both weapons here, so I have decent damage on both of them. Okay, what did I say? What charm did we want? Keen speed, right? Wait, can you not get keen speed? Wait a second. Is keen speed not craftable? Oh no. Oh hell no. Is there no keen speed? Oh wow. No keen speed. It was removed, yeah. I see it now. Shit. See, keen speed would be really good on this one, because I have the double keenly empowered. I got the double keenly empowered, which you know, we don't need that. We don't need that. Is this speedy build? I mean, it is somewhat speedy for collecting hemp. Yeah, you laugh, but we made hemp collecting builds back in the day. Okay, we had harvesting builds that were built around speed. Okay, you laugh about it now, but that was actually a thing back in the day. So offensive perk charms. Let me see. Maybe I can find something. Keenly jagged. I think we already have that. Skilled enchantment. If the damage wasn't so low. It's just way too low in my opinion. I mean, I could go for the rogue for some backstab damage. Probably not bad. Enchanted wouldn't be bad for some extra light attack and heavy attack damage. Vicious extra crit damage. Probably not bad either. What are we gonna do? PvP only. Backstabs penetrates up to 8% of a player's armor. I just don't know how good that is. I just don't know how good that is. Questioning it. Or I could just go slash harnessing. Question is, let me I need enemies. I need to check the damage types. They're probably a mix. Let me test this one here. Okay, that's the slash. That's the slash. That's gonna be slash 2. Yeah, slash 2. I mean, look how speedy I am here. That's the slash 2. They're all slashes. Interesting. This is a thrust on the heavy attack, and then this one here is normal slash. Yeah. Which means we could definitely go with the slash damage. This is a defense 1. This is a defense 1. This is a defense. Instead of alacrity, we could put more damage on, because I feel like the one no, wait, actually, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's not upgraded, so the alacrity thing isn't even online right now. I would have to upgrade it to get that slot. Never mind. And then leeching, I could replace leeching. Replace leeching potentially, or yeah. Enchanted skills. We have enchanted skills on this one. Mortal Strike. Yeah, nothing we can do. So what do you guys think? What's gonna give me the most damage? I think we could potentially go for, what did I say? Slash harnessing. Just gives me more slash damage, whatever I'm doing, you know. So I need a chromatic seal and some rat tails. Or let me see what slash harnessing costs. Maybe it's cheap enough to just buy it. Slash harnessing. It's not super cheap. It's also, it would probably cost me around that much if I crafted it, because I'd have to buy a new seal. Where was I gonna put this thing again? Oh yeah, on my buddy here. So keenly empowered is gonna be slash harnessing. Oh hell yeah, brother. Oh hell yeah. I think that's the build, ladies and gentle boys. I think this might be our build. Finally, after like how long has it been? 3 weeks since the game had the update. Daddy's got an actual build. And what kind of build is it? Is it a meta build? No, by definition it isn't, because I'm using daggers and no one seems to be wanting to use them right now. Is it a stats build? Maybe a little bit. but it is a concept build. Okay, the thing I was known for in ESO, concept builds, the thing that I care about. I love a concept build. I love having a core idea that the whole build revolves around, and everything just ties in with that core concept. Love that shit. Absolutely love that shit. All right, let's do wait. Where are we gonna do the video? I want to do the build video. We're gonna do the build video. Oh baby, I'm excited and I just can't hide it. Okay, let's get into it. Greetings and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about a beautiful build. It's a dagger and fire staff build. So as you probably know, daggers have been introduced to the game, kind of, you know, at a weird time right now because, you know, Amazon with the whole, like, you know, firing the whole gaming division kind of bullshit that they pulled. And yeah, but like the couple devs that are still left, they're putting out some banger patches right now. And one of them was they actually released the daggers right now, a weapon that we've been waiting for quite some time. And I love them. Are they super strong meta weapon? No, they're not. I actually don't really see a lot of people using them in PvP, and it's because they're not crazy strong. They're decent. I would say they're probably mediocre. I personally love them, even though they're not super strong. They're fun to play, and that's ultimately the more important part to me, is how does it feel when I play them? I'm enjoying myself, even though, you know, they make me work hard for my kills. I enjoy them a lot. So let's look at this build here. This is a very special build. It's a concept build, and it's not, if you're just looking for meta, this is not for you. But I think the whole concept is really nice. It's something I haven't seen anyone do, and we'll just get into it here. Let's just look at the stats real quick. So we're basically 150 con for, you know, a little bit of health, and then the critical damage reduction, and the rest goes straight into dexterity. So for the con, we're getting all consumables are 5% stronger. We're getting extra physical armor, which doesn't matter because we're in light armor. So the physical armor increase really doesn't do much for us here. Increased max health by 3% of the base value. Yeah, it's not bad. But then, of course, minus 5% critical damage taken. And we get a decent amount of health here with like 15.3k. Not too shabby. So daggers scale with strength and dexterity, mainly with dexterity in S tier and strength in E tier. Unfortunately, I don't think it's worth putting anything into strength. You could maybe try to go for like extra light attack damage here, extra heavy attack damage, extra physical damage. You could if you really wanted to. I don't think it really does much. Because it feels like just stacking into one stat these days is kind of the way to go. And there's another reason I did this. We're running a fire staff, so fire staff currently scales with int and dex and E tier, so it's not getting like a ton of damage out of the dex, but it makes sense for me to just stack it all in here because we're still getting a lot of damage out of the dagger, and we're getting at least, you know, some mediocre damage out of the fire staff. So both weapons are usable. The fire staff, of course, is more like a supplementary weapon. I want to be focusing on the daggers mostly, but I feel like 1100 on a fire staff is not bad. Fire staff still hits decently hard. And yeah, you can finish people off with it. But like I said, the main focus here are the daggers. So just to get like the main question out of the way here, why am I not using Inferno? Because Inferno doesn't scale with dexterity. That's basically what it comes down to. If I use Inferno, that means if I want to build for Inferno damage, I have to build strength or intelligence, which doesn't really work. This patch, they've removed the option to put an elemental gem on your weapon and then have the weapon damage scale up with intelligence. That's the thing we used to do in the past. It no longer works, which sucks because I actually wanted to play an intelligence dagger, and I'm kind of salty that they decided to make the dagger a dex weapon again, as if we didn't have enough dex weapons yet. But it is what it is. For that reason, I've decided against the Inferno Fire Staff. You can still use it if you really want to, if you want to, get that extra damage on the daggers and just not care for the damage on the fire staff. You can definitely do that. I've decided to, forego that just so I can have a little bit extra damage on the fire staff. And I have a very decent fire staff, so I'm doing well with that one. So yeah, easy split here. 150 con. The rest goes in dex. Let's look at the dex notes here real quick. You get extra critical chance, get extra base damage while at full health. Nice when you're engaging and get a little extra damage that way. Extra base damage while stamina is not full. That comes in really nicely with this build, and I'll explain to you in a second why that is. Extra duration on your damage over time effects, which is good. We're using a fire staff, which has burns, and the dagger has some poison, which is really nice. So you have actually a lot of damage over time on this build. Even though we're not super building like 4 damage over time, you could build for more, but just out of the box, we have a lot. Then we get some bonus backstab and headshot damage. Of course, really nice with the daggers. The fire staff's not going to benefit from this, but the daggers, of course, you want to take all the extra backstab damage that you can get for the most part. We get extra empower after successfully dodging an attack. That's also a thing that comes in really nicely with this build, and I'll explain why that is. Weapon swapping will cleanse all stun and root crowd control effects with the 30-second cooldown. That's really nice. When you... I find it kind of hard to remember that this exists, but when it happens, it mostly, when it happens to me, it mostly just happens because, I just happen to be swapping while I'm, rooted or something. Not actively thinking about this, but of course it comes in. Sometimes you just you're out and you can move again. So that's a really good one to have. And then extra crit chance while empowered. We got some empower on this build, so we got extra crit chance. We actually have quite a high crit chance on this build. But yeah, that's the simple split here, 150 con, and the rest goes in dexterity. I'll leave it up to you if you want to go for the 25 point notes here. They're maybe worth picking up if you want them. Extra light attack damage here, a little increase to backstabs, and then some cooldown reduction. But I'm just looking for the damage at this point. Let's look at the weapon mastery here. So on the daggers, we are using frenzied slashes, we're using thrusting slice, and we're using ambush. I've actually been using double neck stab mostly. Double neck stab ultimately hits harder, but there's a big issue with this one. It just never hits anybody. There's some weird tracking on double neck stab that makes it almost impossible to properly hit someone when you are moving around and they are moving around. There seems to be some delay on, when you cast it and you're dodging, you're moving around. There seems to be some delay on the targeting, the direction it goes off in. Because if you're whipping around a corner and you press this, it doesn't go into the direction that you're looking at right now. It kind of shoots off in the direction that you were looking in half a second ago. So if you want to use this, and you could, if you like this better, absolutely use it. But you need to be a little bit more cognizant about the weird quirks of this skill. So you don't want to just try to roll around someone and instantly cast this. What you kind of want to do is you want to roll around someone or come around the corner or something, and then maybe throw in a light attack, just so you have you kind of put your character in the right spot, make him look in the right spot, give the double neck stab a little extra time to kind of figure out which direction you're looking in, and then you can go for this, and then it should most likely hit the target. You're going to get better damage out of it. But if you don't want to bother with it, ambush it is. Very similar, a little bit less damage, but I feel like this one comes out much more reliably in the direction that you're actually looking in. But yeah, so those are the skills that we're using. Let's talk about them a little bit. Frenzied Slash is probably my favorite ability in the game right now. You do a flurry of 7 rapid slashes, dealing some damage, and they're really fast, really nice, and they kind of stick to people too a little bit. So people start like walking away, you kind of stick to them a little bit. Tracking on the daggers is not very good, but this one is probably one of the skills that has a little bit of tracking. And then you get the full combo bonus. I forgot to mention, we have dagger combo points. That's basically the underlying mechanic of the dagger. By hitting enemies, you will gain combo points, and you can do all kinds of stuff with combo points. Almost all the abilities have some effect that triggers when you have full combo points or like a certain amount of combo points. So that's what you want to do. The best thing to build them is to just light attack. They build up fast. It doesn't take long. It takes like 2-3 seconds to get them up to like 6 combo points or full combo points, and then you can use them in whatever way you like. On Frenzied Slashes, the full combo points will apply Venom, Scoundrel's Venom, which is your bread and butter dagger damage over time that you get on different skills here, different abilities. When another really nice thing here is you gain move speed when Frenzied Slashes ends. You don't have to hit anyone with this, so if you just go in here and you just dodge out of it, you instantly get that move speed. Right? So that's really nice for just, some defense stuff. And if you wanna push it a little further, you want to take this passive over here. On critical, gain 20% haste, right? So hitting someone in the back will give you 40% haste for a couple seconds. And the build that I have will make that a little bit longer, and I'll show you why in a second. But yeah, the dagger's nice built-in speed that just comes very naturally when you just fight people, or when you just like pop this thing. And like I said, you could just hit someone in the back with this thing, get your 20% here. This one doesn't mention how long it is. I think it's like 3 seconds. This one, when you crit, so you hit someone in the back, you get 40%, and you can move around really fast. That really helps you either catch up to someone that's running away from you, or getting away from someone who's attacking you, just getting that extra movement speed, get the hell out of there. Really nice. Bolstered confidence. When you hit a target with Frenzied Slash 5 or more times, your next ability does 25% more base damage. So a thing that you can, of course, do is you can go in, you want to do a couple of light attacks. You're going to go in for the Frenzied Slashes, and then you have 10 seconds of delivering a really nice big hit, which probably would be your ambush, right? You kind of want to do that. Or if you want to use next stab, like I said, does a lot of damage. So before the next stab, and then having a full combo point next stab would really deliver a lot of damage. I've seen up to like 7k or maybe even like 8k, not in PvP, but like, on mobs. In PvP, you can probably still hit for like 6k-ish, I would say. If you hit someone that is not like super tanky. But yeah, on PvP, your damage is not going to be super high on a dagger, unfortunately. Yeah, so this is the Frenzied Slashes. Then we're using Thrusting Slice, another really nice ability that I enjoy using a lot, and this has some really nice effects too that it took me like a day to figure it out. I thought it was bugged, but I'll explain exactly what I mean here in a second. So dash forward, slashing your opponents as you move by them, dealing 100% weapon damage. This can be repeated if you hit an enemy and have 3 combo points. So I thought this was bugged when I first tried it. I was like, oh, that's weird. It doesn't work. I can't repeat it. So the thing is, you have to you can't wait. If you want to use Thrusting Slice multiple times in a row, you have to click it fast. You have to click it fast. And this is basically I'll pour it out. Let's actually pour it out here to the training dummy so I can showcase that. I'll showcase that. So yeah, if you want to use this ability multiple times in a row when you have your combo points, you basically need to spam it. You basically need to spam it, and you also need to hit a target. You can't use this to just get away, necessarily. I mean, you could, and I'll explain how that works. But the thing you want to keep in mind is you cannot do anything in between those dashes. You cannot wait. You have to basically spam them, and you have to hit a target, and then you can spam it up to 4 times, which is really fun. Can be very disorienting for someone to fight if you dash that much. So let me show you this. So this is what the skill looks like. Right? You just go in and just do a little gap closer. This is how you build up your stacks. See this? Got six combo points now. That only took me like 2-3 seconds. Very easy. So now that we have the combo points, we can use the dash 4 times, but you have to use it fast, and you have to hit a target, and then you can just do. You can do this one, right? You can go back and forth, and yeah, it's really nice for, you know, just like hitting like a big group, because you can go through everybody if you have the right the right perk. Slippery maneuver is the perk you want on your daggers. Otherwise, you're not going through the target. You're basically you're hitting the target, you're bouncing off of them, which is, you know, it has like a little bit of an AoE, so even if you don't hit like bang on, you're still going to hit the target, but it's going to be a little bit disorienting because you're, like I said, you're not going through the target, you're kind of bouncing off of it, you're glancing it. I think you definitely, if you want to use the skill, you should have the perk for it. That makes it so much better because you can go straight through people, which helps you with like getting away. And speaking of getting away, you know, you could potentially just do this if you have targets, right? You can use this to get out of a situation in OPRs or wherever you fight. Doesn't have to be a player, could be an NPC, right? Anything that you can hit would basically give you another, if you have enough combo points, give you another dash that you can use. So really cool skill, really enjoying this one. Then hitting an enemy lowers the cooldown of other abilities by 5%, so that's pretty cool. And the slick moves here reduce combo points consumed per extra activation down to 2, which means you can cast it up to 4 times, right? You get 6 combo points. You do the first one, and if you have combo points left, you consume 2, and then you have 4 left, and then you consume another 2. You have 2 left, consume another 2, and then you're out. So that's really nice, and that's how you're going to do it. And then, as I said, ambush is our new skill of choice. Like I said, if you like double next step better, go for it. I did use it up until recently, and then I just went for ambush because it does hit a little bit more reliably. Also has a shorter cooldown, which is a thing you got to keep in mind. Almost 30 seconds cooldown on this one, and only 19 on this one. So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, so this is a low double slash that deals 150 weapon damage and roots your target if you hit from behind, right? Or from stealth. So if you want to root them and you don't have any combo points, you can hit them in the back, and that's going to root the target. And, you know, it's a pretty nasty root. It's also like probably the reason a lot of people go for this one, because the root's pretty nice. You could combine that with like, you know, like running like a Void Gauntlet and getting the Scream on top of that for a double root. That'd be really trolly. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Activating this ability consumes all available combo points, do 5% more base damage per combo point consumed. So you're getting a little bit extra damage out of it. And then if you have full combo points, you would apply the root when from any direction. You don't have to hit in the back anymore, right? So you can just go through, hit them in the back, do this or that, or when you're fighting someone in front, you could just hit them straight in the face with your ambush, and that would root them as well. So keep that in mind if you want to make sure you really get that root on somebody. Get your full combo points, and then just go in here and do this one, and then they're rooted. really trolly, really nice. And then, of course, after rooting them, you could potentially just go in and do your little spin to win move here, because they can't get away from it. Very, very nice. Love that one a lot. Then ambush inflicts disease. That's also, something that this skill doesn't do, but disease very strong, reducing incoming healing. Then you get a rend stack here, hitting enemies rooted by ambush or that already have rend stacks on them. From this upgrade, we'll add a rend stack that lasts 3 seconds. It's not something that I'm like particularly interested in, but it's nice to have. And then this one, of course, numbing strike. After the root expires, they're hit with a 30% slow for 3 seconds. So pretty nasty stuff here, being rooted for like that long, and then getting a slow, and also not being able to heal properly. It's a nasty skill, not gonna lie. Let's look at the passives here. So we're taking Venomous Advantage, deal 10% more damage, targets inflicted by Scoundrel's Venom. That's just the thing that comes up through all kinds of different skills. This Venom applies in different places. Also down here, we'll also apply the Venom. So just hitting people will apply basically the Venom. Critical hit chance increased by 10% when using Daggers. It's really nice. That's what I'm saying. We have a pretty high crit chance on this one. Already showed you this one on critical, gain 20% haste for 2 seconds. You want that. It's super nice having that extra speed, because I told you the daggers are not great at like tracking into people. Having that extra speed is going to help you, stay close to people, so you have an easier time actually hitting them. The greedy combo, when you hit an enemy with an ability while at full combo points, you gain 30% stamina regen. This one's, I'm actually debating whether I should take this out. And you would think, oh, why would you take out stamina regen? Isn't that great? Yeah, but also no. Also no. I might take it out because for this build, I actually don't want stamina regen. I'll explain in a second. If you hit with an ability without full combo points, gain grit on basic attacks for 10 seconds. That's also kind of crazy, right? Getting like extra grit on your basic attacks. Yeah, this build's actually pretty nuts. Because we have more than just grit. We actually have uninterruptible on this one, basically with like almost a 100% uptime. It's a nutty build, not gonna lie. Empowering thrust, hitting with heavy attacks adds a stack of empower. That's the thing, that I wouldn't necessarily do that in like like a trading situation, but to open up, I would probably roll into like a heavy attack. It's pretty nice thing you can do. Just roll and then do a heavy attack. And you see, I really like when you come out of a roll and do a heavy attack. You kind of keep sliding a little bit, which is kind of fun to use. So kind of opening up with that one, just putting that on, puts the dot on, gives you the empower, stuff like that. It's a good way of opening an attack on a player, I would say. Then Cruel Momentum, hitting targets that are inflicted by Scoundrel's Venom, will, with light attacks, lowers the cooldown of dagger abilities. Which is good, because like some of them, they're a little bit on the longer side, 14 seconds here, 19 seconds here. And as we said, this one's almost 30 seconds, this one's almost 30 seconds, and this one's 14 seconds as well. So we have a couple like longer ones if you want to use them for, whatever reason. I don't think this one's that great, to be honest. But if you want to use that, maybe you want to look at, just really making a lot of use of the cooldown reduction here. Anyway, and then we got the Venomous Rascal here. As I said, critical hits apply a stack of Scoundrel's Venom. And since we're critting a lot on this build, you're going to be putting Venom stacks on everybody all the time. But the really nice thing is heal for 2.5% of your base health when hitting an enemy with an attack that would apply Scoundrel's Venom. So that happens constantly. So there's like some healing, some lifesteal going on constantly. Very nice. And then over here we got Empowered Initiation. That's basically just to start us off, because we have to take something. But that's not bad. If you haven't hit an enemy in 10 seconds, you gain 15% of power for 3 seconds when you hit an enemy. So when you open up, when you haven't fought in a while, you're just approaching someone, you're getting that extra damage. That's not bad. And then hitting an enemy in the back grants regeneration for 1.5% of your base health every second for 10 seconds. And that's on a 20-second cooldown. So again, more healing here. The daggers really they got burst, they got damage over time, they got debuffs, they got self buffs, they got the movement speed, they got some self sustain. So they're actually a really well-rounded weapon, and I really enjoy using them a lot. All right, that's the skills. Let me have a sip of coffee here. Let's look at the gear. That's where the magic happens, okay? So let's just start off by saying I'm using the second wind set. While exhausted, you do 20% more base damage against enemies within 5 meters. Hitting an enemy within 5 meters will remove the slow from becoming exhausted by dodging, right? So if you look at this, when you're moving around here, you have your normal movement speed, but if you exhaust yourself, you're a little bit slower. You get that slow, right? So if I do this and then I hit someone, I remove that. So now I'm still exhausted, but I'm back at my original move speed. Actually get a little bit more because I have some passives here. So that's really nice. You're running yourself out of stamina, which I'm doing all the time. This is the whole design of this build, is not having stamina. Because we're getting so much out of not having stamina. The whole build basically just dips into you being exhausted all the time. Right? So you remove that slow from becoming exhausted. And then on a 4-piece here, while exhausted, attacks that hit enemies within 5 meters have 10% lifesteal and grant 3% empower stacks that last 5 seconds when exiting the exhausted state, right? Maximum 5 stacks. I think the max 5 stacks only applies to the empower, not to the lifesteal. I don't think you're getting 50% lifesteal. That would be crazy. That probably means only like 10% lifesteal, but then you get 15% empower stacks, right? So that's pretty nice. And this set, by the way, you can get very easily over here in Reekwater. You go over here, Reekwater on the west side. There's the NPC here that basically tells you about the soul marks and stuff like that, and sends you on a couple of quests where you get these soul marks, and then you can use the Soul Warden Armory, which is right here, and you can buy daggers there. You can buy other items, get the perk charms for the daggers, and you also get some of the new sets there. And the second wind set is one of them that you can buy there. So it's very easy to just get your hands on a full set here. You don't have to play around with RNG or anything. You just they don't cost much. The soul marks are really easy to get. There's a couple places that just open a couple of elite chests and they just drop, and you get a lot of them. Really doesn't take you very long. Like half an hour, you can buy a full set. Really not much that you have to do there. The perks on it are not the greatest, but they're not bad. Shirking fortification / conditioning, that's decent. Slash is probably one of the biggest issues. Doesn't hit as hard, but just very common. Thrust conditioning would be really nice too, but these don't come in these perks. We got sacrificial empowerment, which isn't bad. We got divine, which is, I mean, it buffs your lifesteal a little bit. Is okay. I haven't replaced it because I couldn't figure out what I wanted here. You can put something else on. Yours might even come with a different one, because this one is not a fixed perk. This one will roll like any random perk that can fit there. Putting the punishing physical ward on for physical damage absorption plus extra physical damage done. Then looking at the chest here, coming in grid ward, really nice. Flame conditioning, nice, because flame. Oh, there's a lot of it out there. Shock conditioning, it doesn't come into play at all. This is unfortunately not a good one, but I can't change it. Shock conditioning, shock probably one of the least used elements in the game. But yeah, maybe you run into that one guy that wields like the shock bow or the shock hammer, and you absorb 4.6% of their damage. Yeah, good luck with that. Vital synergy, it's pretty decent. Although I gotta say, not for this build particularly. Optimally, I would probably drop it if I could, but I can't. Because we benefit greatly from not having stamina. So yeah, it is what it is. But then again, incoming heals are increased by 15% while that's active. So it gives you a little extra outside of the stamina regen rate. And then again, punishing physical ward here. Very nice. Then we got this one here. Comes in enchanted ward, strike conditioning, looks okay. Freeing aggression is okay. Punishing crystal ward again, physical ward again, and then we got the infix perk, enervated accuracy while under 50% stamina. You gain 15% crit chance. This one's always on there. If you buy the glove, that's always going to be that one. It's always going to have that perk. And I think that's really nice because, just more crit for not having stamina. Just fits really well with the whole theme of the build. On the pants here, this is not a set piece, it's just random pants. Cross conditioning, not good. Lifestealer's draft, you should probably always have like one piece because you can only have one of them. So you should probably just always have one of the Lifestealer's drafts on your armor somewhere. Keenly fortified, shirking heals, and leeching. Could optimize this a little bit. I've been looking for like different pants, couldn't find any that really satisfied me, so we're still hanging on to these. And then for our shoes, we're actually using the winged leather shoes. We get speedy, which is the main passive that they have. Base duration of haste on you is increased by 50%, and you deal 10% more base damage while hasted. I already showed you we have a good amount of haste on this build, and there's even more that I haven't told you about. So these make a lot of sense. You can run other shoes or like any other armor artifact that you want, really, but they make a lot of sense here because they will increase your haste duration, which helps because the dagger haste is not super long, and this makes it more usable. Gets it up to like 5 seconds. And yeah, you just get extra damage for being hasted. Some freedom on here. Hardcore parkour, unfortunately, that's just not great. And then punishing physical ward. I haven't upgraded this piece, but if I did upgrade it, I do have an alacrity in this slot that is not yet activated. The alacrity would just give me a little bit extra haste duration. But I can't be bothered. It's too expensive right now, and it wouldn't make a big difference. So we're not upgrading it for now. Let's look at the jewelry here. This is just a general amulet that I have. Fortifying Incinerate, which is good because we're using that. Physical ward. Stamina recovery again, like I have these stamina recovery things that I kind of want to get rid of, but I don't have anything that I can replace it with that doesn't have stamina recovery. It turns out, I actually looked through my amulets. It looks like the majority of my amulets have stamina recovery on it. So I couldn't find one that really satisfied me here. So we just left it on. But thrust and slash protection, really nice to have. That goes a long way in this meta. The ring is also another set ring of the second wind set. We put the thrust ward in. We have enchanted skills, mortal strike. They're decent. We put the bushwhacked on, which is for the ambush skill. So hitting a target that is above 70% health with ambush will deal 11% increased base damage. Will grant you 15% energized. See, like another thing that gives you more stamina. It's not as bad as I make it out to be, to have that stamina regen on this build. Because like this whole build is focused around being exhausted, right? But it's very easy to exhaust yourself, right? So if you have stamina, all you have to do is like dodge roll 3 times, which can benefit you anyway when you're in a fight because you're not getting hit. So getting to the exhausted state is easy, right? It's pretty easy. Oh my god. I'm not flagged! Ah, I would have loved to attack this guy there. I would have loved it. Anyway, so it's not that bad because you can always run yourself out of stamina very easily on this build and get all your benefits basically on demand by just dodging. And now comes the part why the dodging is not that bad. Why is it not that bad? Because we got We got Zeffy in the house. Zeffy, 14 months, appreciate it. Welcome back, brother. I hope you're doing well. Just recording a build video real quick. Sit down, get yourself comfortable. I'll be with you in a second. We got the Relentless Second Wind, which is probably one of the best perks I've ever seen. It's an infix perk. It's always on this ring. If you buy this ring, it's always going to have it, right? It's always going to have it. While exhausted, gain uninterruptible, which means you cannot be CC'd, which is incredibly strong, and it's so easy to get. I'm uninterruptible. Now you can come in with your hammer. I don't care. Oh, I got stamina. Guess what? I'm uninterruptible. What are you going to do about it? Hit me with your sword and board? I don't think so. Oh, shit. Stamina? Uninterruptible. What are you going to do now? Nothing. You're going to do absolutely nothing. Uh-oh, what is this? Uninterruptible. So, it's so easy to just get your uninterruptible state up constantly. And that's why I don't think it's a big deal that you run yourself out of stamina. Of course, you can't jump when you're out of stamina, right? So I'm trying to jump right now. Can't jump. Can only jump when my stamina's back up. There it is, right? So, you know, in like Capture the Flag, when you want to use like a jump pad, you don't want to run yourself out of stamina. Otherwise, you can't use this jump pad. But in the other situations, you know, just being out of stamina, it's just not that big of a deal. It's just not that big of a deal, in my opinion. So, because you can't be stunned. Normally, that would be like the big issue, and you're kind of slow too. But having that second wind set is going to remove the slow, and we're gonna get into like more stuff here in a second. Why running yourself out of stamina is so beneficial. First of all, it's fun to just spam dodge rolls, but yeah, like I said, the stamina recovery here doesn't really matter too much. It just means your stamina comes up quicker, which means your uninterruptible window is a little bit smaller, but that also means you just have your stamina back for like jumping and like other stuff, and you can just easily run yourself out of stamina again if you really need that. And that's why, you know, all these stamina passes are not as bad as they might seem for this build. And then for the earring, we got Alchemist Reprieve, Refreshing Toast, Regeneration, Healing Heart, and Fortifying Toast. It's a decent earring. It's nothing crazy, but also nothing to shake a stick at. And yeah, it's decent. Put on what you want. You could of course go for the Blood Drinker. You could go Blood Drinker and Vampire Vestments with this build if you really wanted to, and just like stay in someone's face, be very aggressive and just keep hitting them. And I might do it after this build because I want to see what it feels like having like a full lifesteal build with this kind of playstyle. But for this one, I kind of opted out of it. We already have some lifesteal in the build, so I didn't want to lean too much into it. But yeah, let's look at the weapons now. Before we look at the weapons, Hard Rune, use whatever you like, but I think one of the best ones is Dark Ascent, especially the Leeching Ascent version here, and especially in combination with Healing Heart. That is such a game changer when you're being attacked, especially by multiple people. Casting this is going to do damage to them. It's going to stun them. You're going to heal for 100% of your damage dealt by Dark Ascent, and then you're on top of that, you're going to heal for 7% of your max health every second for 3 seconds after using a Hard Rune. So it's super, super nice to just get this as like additional healing. If you hit like 3 people with this, usually your health just goes back up to full. It's such a game changer. So consider using this one, but if you don't want to use this one, use whatever feels good to you. Let's look at the weapons here. So for the Fire Staff, we're using a normal one. As I said, we're not using Inferno. You can use Inferno if you really want to. It would make your daggers hit maybe a little bit harder, but would also mean that your damage on the Fire Staff is unsalvageable, really, on this build. It's just going to be very low. So we're using a normal staff, and it's a good one. Keenly Jagged, Keenly Empowered, Fire Harnessing, Frost Attunement, Abyssal Attunement. That's a very nice high damage staff. One of the best weapons that I have. It's stacked with goodness. You don't have to stack it that hard, but you know, if you can get a couple attunements on there, some fire harnessing, maybe some keenly powered, just some keenly jacked. I'm just saying, that's some good stuff. You might want to add it in there. And then the daggers are stacked as well. You got slash harnessing, slippery maneuver, which is the one for your dash. That's really, really important to have this one. Allows you to go through enemies, and you will also deal 22% increased base damage. Very nice. And then flame attunement. Good. Always nice to have some attunement. And then here comes like the last kind of parts that tie this build together. The punishing gambit, 12% damage when your stamina is not full. As you know, we're running ourselves out of stamina constantly for a reason. We're getting 12% extra damage here. Plus, we get 2% extra damage just for our melee attacks. And then Desperate Empower, 12% more damage, again, when you're exhausted, right? And you gain 7% haste when you're exhausted. So not only are you, when you're exhausted, you get that slow, oh man, that sucks. You're slower now, but if you exhaust yourself, you hit someone, you remove that slow. Not only do you remove that slow, you also get 7% extra movement speed on top. So now you're even faster than you would normally be just walking, right? You run yourself out of stamina, you hit this, and you get some haste there. Very nice. All right. You just, that was a little buggy, but yeah, you can just, it's so easy to get some haste on this build. And as I said, the haste duration is increased because we were using the winged leather shoes. And you're getting some 10% extra damage. So we're probably hitting the empower cap in all directions here, which isn't bad. Normally people would say, oh, I don't want to go over empower cap. I haven't done the math because I got to be honest, I'm too stupid to do it. Feel free to educate me in the comments. But you don't always have to have all the buffs up. It just means whatever you do, you get a buff here, you get a buff there. It doesn't matter what you do. You're always increasing your damage somehow. And if you hit the empower cap, great. You're as good as you can be. If you don't hit it, it doesn't matter. You still get buffs here and there. You don't always have to land a perfect combo and get all your buffs going. You might just hit like this buff or that buff, and then you get a little bit of extra movement speed, and you get a little bit extra empower. That's good enough, Most of the time, that's good enough. Don't sweat it. But yeah, that's basically the build. A build fully focused around being exhausted all the time. It gives you, it removes the slow. It gives you extra movement speed. It gives you extra damage. It gives you lifesteal. It gives you extra empower. It gives you uninterruptible. You get everything. You get everything, okay? Just for being a dumbass and rolling 3 times, which is fun to do. And it's really nice when someone's attacking you and you're just like, you're gassing your stamina for 3 dodge rolls because you know that you will benefit from it. And yeah, the daggers are hitting really nice and hard. And you see the dots here, right? Just for like critting, just for hitting. And then you do your little combos there and put some fire on people too, all right? Oh, it's amazing. I mean, look at this, dude. We're just dotting everyone up, and that's basically what happens when you're fighting a pile of people. You get tons of little attacks. You get tons of little dot ticks, which is great for charging up your ultimate, right? So I had a fight where I was using my ultimate like twice in like 30 seconds, right? Just putting all these dots on makes your ultimate tick faster, and I think that's what you want. You wanna be able to use your ultimate as much as possible. Anyway, long story short, I like this build. This is a fun build for me to play. I hope you like it too. It's not super hard to get either. The second wind set, as I told you, you can just go to Reekwater and you can just pick it up. And the infix perks are they're on the pieces. This one here is always going to be on the ring. This one's always going to be on those gloves. So it's pretty easy to get the very, very strong effects out of this game. And then of course, the stuff that the second wind set comes with. you could potentially consider like putting like the stifling set on if you had it. I don't have the right pieces. If I had them, I'd probably put like a stifling jewelry piece on and a stifling the stifling pants just for some. I got stifling pants, but they're like heavy, so that would kind of ruin it a little bit. So you kind of have to, or maybe you just do like 2 stifling jewelry pieces, just so you don't have to deal with like the heavy armor stuff. And then you could incorporate this the stifling stuff into your build as well. I might do that if I can get my hands on the right pieces. But yeah, that's it. That's the build. I hope you like it. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? Do it. Do it now. Don't forget it. I'll be back with another video soon. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Boy, that was a long fucking one. How long did that take? How long did that take? It's one of my favorite rambling build videos. Where I'll tell stories from back in my day. Zeffy, thank you so much for the resub, man. How you doing, brother? How's life? Yum, 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 yum. Good? Nice. What's new? Tired? Everybody's always tired. Everybody's always tired. I'm tired too. All right, I think we're ready for some PvP actually, eh? Brother, I have 6 minutes left on my food? Does that mean I've been talking for 40 minutes or some shit? Have I been yapping for 40 fucking minutes? Jesus, you guys need to stop me. You guys need to stop me. Still too much to do for school? When will it end? When will it ever end? Let's go collect some soul marks. One day it will be over. And what a glorious day it will be. Then you'll have to work, yeah. You have to work and pay taxes and pay bills. And pay for your own fucking housing. And do all this adult shit that's absolutely not fun and it never gets any better and you're gonna hate your life. And you're gonna wish you could just go back to school and see your friends all day, every day. You know what I find funny? Like, people always act like being a kid or like being childish is like a bad thing, right? They're like, ah, you're so childish. Well, yeah, for a reason, bitch. For a reason. Shit's fun, okay? Shit's fun. No one ever says, oh man, being an adult and having to deal with all this fucking bullshit. That's so much fun. Wow. Dude, I wake up in the morning just wishing I could pay more taxes. It's my favorite thing in the world. Having money taken from me. No one ever says that. I don't fuck him now at 5 years. 5 years still, Jesus. That's insane. 5 years, that's a lot. Where's the oh, it's over there, yeah. Yeet. Don't hit me. No, don't hit me, son. Don't do it. Motherfucker was just waiting for me to pull myself up the ledge there. They can smack me in the buttocks. He's just waiting for it. My man was just waiting for it. 2.5 years till I'm done with high school. It's so much still. Like I'm not even affected by it, but it's like it makes me anxious. Just thinking about how much school you have to do. I'm gonna flag up for PvP here in a second. There you go. Gonna farm me some more soul marks. Man, 5 minutes for out. Oh, there it is. I was gonna complain about Outpost Rush, and there it is. See, this is the power of complaining. You know? How many people have you had in my chat complaining about me complaining? People always like, man, all you do is complain. Yeah, because it gets shit done, okay? I complain about it, and then the universe is like, you know what? Let me fix it. Let me fix it. Complaining gets it done, okay? I'm doing God's work out here. Complaining about shit. Where the fuck am I? I gotta take this now. Anyway, let's get in. It is what it is. It is indeed what it is. I'm hungry. Feed me, universe. Yeah, the universe is gonna talk to you and can say, "Feed yourself, asshole." Why don't you go to your new fridge and pull some food out? It's empty. Well, and whose fault is it? Okay, the universe can't do everything, okay? It can't do everything. Ooh, first one. Let's go. Oh my god, I instantly got blown up. The universe already gave you a new fridge and you just, you know, now it's your turn to fill it with food. Jesus, dude, that range damage is so nuts. Yeah. Yeah, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Just like one skill just takes away like literally someone's entire health. Just one fucking skill. Imagine if people couldn't kill you in like one fucking skill. Imagine if they actually had to like fucking play decently instead of just like, oh, I got a strong build, just gets it done instantly. Oh no! It's so much damage on everything. So much damage on everything, man. It's insane. Ah, wrong weapon. Yay! AFK people, love them. Love AFK people. Got him. I fucking hate that there's so many people hitting me. Why do I not have like fucking 8 people helping me? Like literally everyone that I'm fighting. Got the buddy up system. Yeah. Playing the game, the buddies. I wish I had some buddies. I wish I had some buddies to buddy up with. Look at that speed, dude. What? Yeah, of course, it doesn't matter where you go, there's always a guy with a fucking musket shooting you. Go out this way, musket. Go out that way, musket. Go inside, musket. It's literally, you don't have any fucking way to just like, just not get fucking hit by a musket. There's no way you can go where there isn't like some guy standing with a musket. Also, it's not like I wouldn't have died anyway due to the, like, the crazy amounts of dots on me. Right? Motherfucker doesn't even have the decency letting me die to the dots. Dude, I can't even. Dude, I couldn't activate any of my skills there for a second. I wonder if he had the stifling set. Because I was wondering why I wouldn't it just felt weird, and then I looked at my skills and none of them actually went off. But I feel like I was stifled. Very stifling. Oh, let me dodge, man. This meta needs to change. You know, people complain about the daggers not being strong enough, But I would disagree. I think the daggers are strong enough. The problem is just that everything else is so out of control damage-wise that the other weapons need to be nerfed, not the daggers need to be buffed. Yeah. What a great OPR, man. Elon musket builds. Fuck Elon. Fuck muskets, fuck Elon. Yeah, it's so unenjoyable. I don't like this map. I gotta be honest. I just don't like this map. This map, man, I don't know. I really wish we had like a map that discourages ranged builds. But what maps is gonna do that? What map's gonna do that? You like, even if you're like sitting in a cubby somewhere, people are gonna shoot the fucking musket and the bow. Like, how small do you have to make a room before people stop using a bow and a musket? But then, of course, like, at the same time, they introduced the close quarters infix perk that increases the damage of your ranged weapons if you're close to a target. So even if you were like on a map that has like very small like cubbies and rooms and stuff, people probably still wouldn't not use ranged weapons, right? They would still benefit greatly. Why is my sound bugged all of a sudden? I don't get this. Like, this game has like sound issues where like randomly out of nowhere all the sound is like way lower all of a sudden. Gotta farm all those soul marks. I hope I get 300. I want to see what happens if I get 300. Want to see if fuck off. I want to see if I get to keep them once I turn the quest in, or if they just take them away from me. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Anyway, Living Legend, how you doing? How's everyone doing today? How's life? Penetrating backstab charm. Nice! I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you. Is that a big one? No, that's a small one. Eh. Why does it look so big? Get executed, son. Small hands. Apparently I have small eyeballs too because it just looks small. It looks big to me. Looks big to my small eyeballs. Just imagine. Like someone says, "Oh, you got a small pee-pee." I'm like, "Nah. My pee-pee isn't small. Your eyeballs are just too big." That's ooh. Oh, we got it. We got a PvPer. We got a PV Pizzler. Oh, we're gonna go in here. What are you gonna do? Jump off? Why would you do this? You think I can't follow you, dude? Like, I don't understand the decision making. I don't understand the decision making. What's the plan, brother? I don't want to fight. Let me just jump off the tower, okay? Let me drop everything. It is what it is. It's not even fighting back, like not at all. Like why are you even like why are you flagged, dude? Why you come out of your flag? It's wild. Heavy legs, nah. Eh. Penetrating backstab, prolonged favor, thrust conditioning, skill, offense. That's not too bad. I'll keep that. Strike, thrust, slash, offense, defense. Ooh, that's a nice headpiece. That's a nice headpiece right there, my friends. I haven't really seen any set pieces come from PvP, and I haven't really seen any infixes either. Slash Abyssal, no, that's bullshit. Maybe I should play Capture the Flag. hop in there for a second. How many soul marks do we have? 215. 200. 215. Oh shit, we're being invited. I was gonna look for a video that shows me like a route that I can take to collect some more soul marks. I'm gonna do it after this one. Three-minute wait time for capture the flag. This is so weird to me. Like, why can't we just like get the people in here and just start the thing? Let me do it. Let me do it. Imagine if I could jump out here somehow. It's a little... Imagine if I could do that. Almost looks like he wants to climb up there a little bit. It's like one spot where he like almost wants to climb up. Let me go! Let me go! Let me go! Oh! No! Make it happen. Show them no mercy. Show them no mercy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for blocking my fucking way up here and then not even, like, healing me. So I get shot in the back by a fucking fire staff. Dude, I don't understand how my dagger is just point blank missing so many attacks. I should try to play it differently. Oh, great. Love that for me. Love that for me, hey? Any healers? Any feelers? Yeah. I don't know where my team is, man. There's like not a single teammate here. It's just me, baby. I gotta go around, man. I can't be Really? Yeah. I instantly got like I had one dodge roll too few. I didn't get my uninterruptible there because I didn't blow my stamina, and I just paid the price. I paid the price. Of course. Of course, he got it. Imagine. Oh, I got him. My kill. Dude, I cannot fucking hit people with the daggers. Their tracking is like non-existent. What is that damage, dude? I had full health and I'm dying in 1 second. What is this damage? Fuck off, dude. Seriously, I'm tired of this. How the fuck am I supposed to build against this? Let me jump. I'm stuck on this thing, dude. Holy fuck. Dude, I hate everybody in this captured flag. I hope they all get a fucking disease and die! Die a horrible death! In the streets of Aeternum! While stray dogs walk past them and take shit on their dead body. Yeah, I said it. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? How did they not get the points here? What the fuck, dude? This is basically the same thing that I already have, right? Basically the same thing I already have. Yeah. Refreshing. No, wait, it's a refreshing move. Yeah. I'm not keeping that one. Not keeping that. That was very unenjoyable. I was about to tab out again looking for my video, but nope, no time. No time to lose. But while we're waiting here, let me actually look for a video. Let me see. What am I looking for here? What am I trying to look for? New World, Soul Marks, Farm. I mean, I'm typing in soul marks. Why are you not looking for soul marks? Sort by upload date. What do we got here? Easy farm, 300 to 350 soul mark. Okay. I'll click it on it in a second. All right, I'm ready. Let's go. I wish we had the other map here. Come on, click ready. Ready up, man. Ready up. There you go.
Gates down, flags up. Let's go.
Pants down, dicks up. Shit. Yeah. Great. Love it. Love it. Just fucking love it. Instantly died again because I couldn't fucking move out of this fucking thing there. Yeah, I got fucking... I got splashed on by an arrow that wasn't even supposed to hit me and I just lost 30% health. That's crazy, dude. I'm so tired of how strong Dex is. Like, the fucking bows are out of control.
Enemy flag dropped.
Fucking out of control, man.
Enemy flag retrieved. Enemy flag dropped.
This is, yeah, great.
We have retrieved the enemy flag.
Yeah, of course. Right as I dodge rolled. Right as I dodge rolled. There's no fucking teammates here. I haven't seen a single teammate in like 2 minutes. And then I'm getting hit inside my dodge roll where you know, I should absolutely not be getting hit.
Enemy flag dropped. Enemy flag retrieved.
This game's not fair, man. I'm telling you, it's not fair. Dude, what the fuck, man? Jesus. Yeah. 3 people just like fucking like just aiming at me with bows, man. This is absolutely not fun. I'm starting to hate the PvP in this game for how fucking lopsided it is constantly. Dude, come on. Yeah. Can't trade with the fucking hatchet. Not if you have another guy jumping on you. That would have hit. Fuck me, man. Any healers? Oh, fuck off, dude! Why is there never someone to help, dude? Why is there never, ever, ever someone to help? There's such a lack of heals in this fucking team, man. Holy shit. The fuck hit me? A bow again, huh? This is such a fucking... Yeah, of course. Of course a bow hit me. Of course. What else would kill me if not a bow? What else would do like 100% damage in one hit and not miss? I don't know what this dagger is doing, man. What are these animations? Am I even attacking, or am I just doing empty animations without any attacks?
Taken enemy flag.
Yeah. Killed by another bow. Because there's never a fucking spot where I'm not getting hit by a ranged guy. Dude, we're literally at a fucking point where removing bows and muskets from the game would improve the game massively. Yep. Yep. It's fucking like XV1 bullshit in this game, man. I swear. What a joke, dude. What a freaking joke this game is. Where is this? Melpomene? Where's that? Where's Melpomene? Is that down here? Yeah, okay, so somewhere in this area, apparently. It's a 22-minute run. Swimming over to some island. Was this Sileo? I don't even know where this is. Yeah, I haven't really discovered much in this area. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna learn much here because it's just it literally films himself running the thing. Soulmark's chest route. Okay, that's more promising. It's even longer now. Okay, I'm gonna mute you. Okay. So there's more stuff up north. There's some over in this this village apparently. I guess I'm just gonna head over to the village, I guess. Yeah, this is too complex. This village here, what's it called? Mosswaterburg, yeah. Apparently has some as well. Wow. Really, really bad loot lately. Man, where are the set pieces? Where are the infixes? I haven't seen any in like days. Fact that you have to get the stifling set from PvP, but then it's like shit's not even dropping anymore. So I don't know where the big chests are here in this area. I'll have to figure it out. This was my escape and forever game after ESO. Now what I do? Oh, you just keep playing it. That's what you do. You keep playing it. Yeah, you spend time in the game. That's what you do. Game's here still, you know. Don't treat the game like it's not there anymore. You know, just play the game, you have fun, and hope for the best. That's what you do. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, what is this damage? Holy Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are the chests? Any chests? I think there's a chest up there. Yay! Usually go to prison for playing with dead things. Oh man, you don't have to go there, okay? You don't have to go there. It's not dead, you know. It's like, imagine it's your girlfriend and she's sick. Are you just gonna leave her instantly? It's like, oh yeah, she's gonna die. I'm gonna leave her right now. No, you stay. You stay. You spend time. Get some quality time before it's over. Hope for the best. Hope that it doesn't end. Are we not getting, wait, where's the, I don't even know where the big chests are here in this thing. Have I been down there? Is that a big chest? Pull the plug, enter suffering. No, you guys are just insane. Dude, you gotta love, okay? You gotta love unconditionally. If you can't love unconditionally, don't love at all, okay? Leave the loving to the pros. Albion Throne, Division are my fallbacks. That's a lot of fallbacks. Wait, I have been up here. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. I gotta get over there. Now that worked well. The fuck? What am I stuck on? Jesus. Yeet. Yeah, Kitty spammed me with this stuff last night. She informed me about the money thing that happened there. It is what it is. I don't care. I don't really care. I haven't played. Oh my jeez. I haven't played Throne in like so long. That still hit me? That's crazy. Okay, where's the chest? What's going on here? What's a man gotta do? What's a man gotta do, I ask you? Dude, why is the movement so janky today? Holy Jesus. The jankening. What's going on? Moss water ghoul. I'm stuck here. I can't hit him. Fuck off, dude. All the way up. Dude, wait, I've been here? I've been here? Wait. This place is so disorienting. So disorienting! I think I'm leaving. Dude. This is ridiculous. See ya, bitches! I'm out of here. I don't know where the chests are. I can't figure it out. It's down for maintenance to fix it. Just tried to log in for the first time since April and saw this. I don't know why they're having an issue with people having like a couple billion loosened. I saw someone that had like over 100 loosened. 100 million, 100 billion, or I don't know how many. 1 billion, 10, I don't know. But in the billions. And where's my... I didn't collect any soul marks here. Why are the frames so bad in this area? Oh, this looks like an area that could have soul marks. Any markers? Oh, dude, the janky movement up here. You see how, like, janky it is? My guy's just, like, jittering constantly. My God. Oh, is that a big one? Is that a big one? No, it's a smallie. The casual, the loosened aspect never mattered to me. I'm there to play my game, not compete against swipers. Yeah, but like the thing is, what are you playing? You just playing like PvE stuff? Because any form of PvP is just like it's horrible. I hated the PvP in Throne Liberty. It's this typical like Asian MMO bullshit where everybody's sitting on a fucking lockdown build, where all they do is like literally hit you with like stuns over and over again, and you can never move your character. I hate this. I fucking hate this. It's like my least favorite kind of PvP. This kind of shit. Are there no big chests here? I don't fucking understand what this place is supposed to be, dude. Have I been here? Is this... I feel like I've been up here, right? Maybe? Maybe not? Probably? It's all the way back up here? I've been here, haven't I? Oh! I see a chest in there. Is that a big one? No, it's a smallie. Of course! Dude, I give up. This is too much for me. I can't handle this anymore. I will jank myself out of here. I was gonna get the guy there. I was gonna get him. I'm gonna follow them for a second. Will they lead me to the riches? Probably not. Oh, no, they will. Jesus, there it is. Let's get him. I hate to bring up ESO, but that was what made it feel good, breaking the stuns. Yeah, every game should have that. If you... counterplay. Fucking counterplay, man. You have one thing, you should have the counter for it too. Like, you can't just front load a game with like fucking stuns out the wazoo and then not offer a way to get rid of them. I feel like it makes for better gameplay when it's not like, oh, the first guy to land a stun on you wins. All right, you land a stun on a guy, which makes it easy to land the second one, which makes it easy to land the third one, and then you just win the whole fight. You just got to get the first stun in. That's it. And in ESO, it doesn't matter that much, you know? The fact that people can always break a stun, but also that you can always hit them with a stun again, you know, after a cooldown. It just makes more sense. It's more of a back and forth instead of like, oh, I pressed the right button at the right time here, which means you don't get to play your character anymore until you're dead. Shit design. It's really garbage design like that. Yeah, sorry, dude. You just, You didn't dodge in time, or you didn't block in time. Now I hit you with my one fucking stun. And now I'll just go through all my fucking skills that can stun you, and I'll just keep you in the stun lock forever. Resource management, yeah. So I logged in this week. Didn't last 20 minutes before I quit. 6 months away. Wasn't enough time for me to improve. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna improve. ESO has never improved. In its history, it has not improved. It only got worse. Improving is not something that ESO is doing. You know, I'm thinking about coming back for like a day or two. Just literally just for like a day or two. That's it. Not more than that. Still looking for... Jesus. I'm still looking for people that want to join because I don't want to go there alone. You know, just make this a little bit of a community event. That ESO is going to be just it's going to be rough. I hear that there's not much going on anyway. Population is really low. And you know, you have to deal with the fucking subclassing bullshit. What a dumb idea this subclassing shit is. I can't believe this, man. Like, who the fuck wants this? What's Albion PvP like? I saw you play that game a while ago. It's alright. I'm not the biggest fan of the PvP in the game. It's yeah, it's very like meta focused too. It depends on where you go. Oftentimes it's about stuns. Oftentimes it's about like cheesy one-shot bullshit, you know. It's unfortunately the reality of that game. It's okay though, you know, you can just check for yourself if you like it or not. Same people running rocks and ball groups everywhere. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I'm saying it. That game doesn't improve. It just doesn't. They make vengeance permanent with PvP skills and gear at comeback. They just need to take a step back, honestly, man. I'm still not coming back because like there's just too much stuff missing from the game now. They've really ruined so much stuff that I cared about. ESO has always had an exploit problem too, stacking Mundus. Double enchant jewelry, stacking gear sets. Is that still a thing? See, like the funny thing about ESO exploits is that I never know about them. Oh. Get him! Out of here PvPing like a young god. So yeah, the thing with like ESO exploits is that I never know about them. Everybody always seems to know that they exist and how to do them. And then I learn about them once they're getting fixed. Like I read like stuff in the patch notes, or I fixed an issue where you could do this and that. I'm like, what? That was a thing? And everybody's like, yeah, man, we've been doing it for months. I'm like, what? The fuck are you guys talking about? Everybody's like, yeah, I've been stacking like Mundus for months. I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me about this? It's not that I want to exploit, but you know, it's like It's good to know that people are doing stuff. Because I see shit happening constantly. That I can't explain, right? You see people just like super high damage or super tanky or whatever. They're doing something weird. I'm like, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how that is even possible. Seen a lot of gankers in Albion. Yeah, ganking is like one of the oh shit. One of the most famous things to do in Albion. Lots of gankers. My god, will this stop ticking on me? Will this stop burning? Jesus. It's like, we don't want you to grab this one elite ancient chest. It's too good for you. You're not allowed to have the Omega loot that's in here. They know life the game and know everything. But I just like... I just don't know where they get it from. I think they're just like in like communities that just know all the exploits, and I'm just... I don't have that. I don't have these communities. Where people know the exploits. It's just like... certain people always seem to have that knowledge. As if, you know, they cared a little too much about that. Oh no, it's still on cooldown? The chests are not off cooldown yet? That's crazy. They should be. Man, I need like 19 more soul marks. And I can't get them. Okay, what was that? I spammed my ambush there for like 5 seconds straight. It just wouldn't go off. Fucking wild, man. Standardized gear and skills, no exploits, just skill-based. Yeah, but I don't know if I would like Vengeance, because I'm a build crafter and I like, you know, making play styles, and that's just, that goes out the window if you have a standardized system that doesn't allow for that kind of creativity. You know, like, if I had any say in this, I'd just try to remove like all these like super heavily stat-based sets, kind of like boil them down to, you know, the most useful kind of stuff. And then just like if I add more stuff, I would add more playstyle focused sets instead of just like, oh, you know, get more health, get more this, get more that. Or like, if you look at an enemy, make them explode instantly and get a blowjob and a hot chocolate. What is this? Where's this leading? Oh, I see how it is. Saladi! See, like, this is why I'm, like, so sad that, New World's supposed to die now. Because now that New World's, like, putting sets into the game... You know, this... I'm allowed to make builds like this in the game now. Which for the longest time, this wasn't really the case. Being able to make, like, interesting, you know, playstyle-centric builds. Like this one that I have right now, that's like just a concept build. That is designed around like a, you know, like a gameplay mechanic. And I would really like to see where this is going, you know, like what kind of sets we're going to see in the future. So I really hope someone's going to save the game. I hope someone's gonna buy it, take over. Love to see it, man. What is this thing over there? What am I looking at? Oh, that's the outpost. Okay, I see. Just going to get worse in New World. Fixes aren't coming. Patches aren't coming. It's going to stay. I'll tell you this. We got more patches after the announcement than we had before the announcement in the same time frame. The devs that are still left, they're cooking, okay? They're fucking vibrating right now. They're rotating. They're buzzing. Weavers when? Weavers when? Let's go back to Reekwater. Reekwater. We might see more patches. They might put out some more patches too. There's not going to be any balance, I think, most likely, but I'm just hoping that, you know, there's news of like a company taking over. The fuck is this thing? What the fuck is this thing? Isn't that a bit strong? That's insane. What the fuck, dude? I'm back, sir. Just woke up from a nap. Hope you enjoyed your nap. Get crit rushed. Yeah, get fucking rolled over by a fucking tank. What do you got? You got some...
But Aeternum is rife with challenges and obstacles.
I don't want to... No, I don't want to... Is that it? Are you not selling me anything, Mr. Stableman? I'm going back there. I'm gonna fuck... Oh, actually... If I get one shot, I'm probably not gonna fuck up that bear. I was gonna say, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm actually... Wait, where am I? Where the frick am I right now? This way. I've been able to sleep because of my my dog has been sick lately. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Oh, maybe we can climb. We got the mountain goat. Mountain goat mode activated. Okay, we're climbing up here now. I'm riding on my mountain goat. That would be fun if they had like a mountain goat mount. Just that has like extra climbing capabilities. Just literally that runs up a fucking like steep wall or something. Just straight up like Spider-Man. Oh, there's my man. Mire Paw. Brutal, void resistant, cold aura. Is there anything in there that I want to get? There's a thing over there. I'm just gonna sneak in. Ha! Stealing your loot, bitch! What you gonna do about it? Ooh, soul marks! Worth it! Alright. Oh, he can walk through here? I thought I could potentially block him there. My man's not taking damage, is he? Oof! How did he one-shot me earlier? Is that like some special attack that he hasn't done yet? Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh. Big yikes. Oh no. Oh no, don't summon mobs now. Don't hit me with the summoning. The summoning. Oof. Oh, fuck, yeah. Caught me with the pants down. Caught me with my stam down. So he's beatable. I'm not gonna go back though. It's gonna take too long. That's gonna take too long. I'm gonna look him up though. Where's the New World database? Let me look him up real quick. Maybe he has something cool on a Mire Paw. Mire Paw. What's he dropping? Riptide gloves. Riptide boots. Slash conditioning ice harnessing. Slash conditioning ice harnessing. Harnessing. Why do I say harnessing? Yeah, if I don't know. Ice harnessing is not really, that's not I mean, slash conditioning is not bad, but not for me, really. Any comments on him? 6-minute respawn, difficult to solo but possible. Easy solo, 5 cons, 300 dex, 210 strength with spear and skewer and hatchet. It's confirmed I got the downdraft. What is that? Downdraft greatsword. 625. Thank you. I'm good. All right, let's go back up here. Maybe the chests are available now. In case you don't know, I'm trying to do the soul mark collector thing. I need 4 soul marks. 4. 4. I need 4. 4 soul marks. 4. Surely I can get that now. I hate this song that's on right now. I fucking hate this one. Gives me anxiety with the fucking shit ass song, man. God dang it. Where's the relaxing stuff? Yay! My chests are available again. We got the soul marks, but I'm gonna continue here. We're gonna pick up the other ones as well. Who's hitting me here? When my buddy goes to queue for an expedition, he has a taunt skill. The tank roll is grayed out. Only the damage one is lit up. Who the fuck's shooting me here? Is that a player that shot me there? Motherfucker, you need to stop. So we got a player preventing me from picking shit up. See how it is. Gonna shoot me. No, he's not. I swear, if I come up there, dude, you're gonna be toast. Yeah, I don't know about tank. I don't know. It says what you need when you queue up. It says what you need. You probably don't. You don't need a tank skill. You probably need a carnelian gem for tanking. That's probably what's missing, right? I would assume. That's stupid. I mean, they want to make sure that you can actually tank. They don't want you to queue up for a role that you can't fulfill. So, it kind of makes sense. Aren't these gems close to 1 million gold? No. No. It's just a carnelian gem. And you could put any carnelian gem in there. Yeah, even a rune glass doesn't cost that much. Why would that cost that? It's a carnelian gem. No one needs them except tanks. Why would they be expensive? They're probably cheap, if I had to guess. Relatively speaking. Nothing in the game costs 1 million gold. Except maybe like some overpriced best in slot meta item. But like, the game only has a 1 million gold gold cap. I probably have a Carnelian on me right now. Fire staff, fire staff. I wish you could actually get some daggers to drop. But I get it. They're not fully implemented into the game. I feel like this whole like Soul Warden armory thing that they put in, they probably only put that in so you could actually get these items. So you have a spot where you can go to get them. Where's that motherfucker that shot me? I really want to find that guy. This fucking bow guy. I'm gonna fucking light his ass on fire. Imagine coming there with like a group of people, like everyone on like a bow or a musket, and then preventing people from farming the currency. So you're just standing up on the tower and you're just like shooting them constantly. So every time someone's like trying to open the chest, they just get interrupted. Imagine that, dude. I really hope they don't take away all my soul marks. I want to keep them. God, the jankiness here. Holy Jesus. Don't take away my soul marks. No, okay, I got some, actually. She gave me extra. Nice. Very nice. Now, the question is, am I going to buy anything here? Could roll more daggers here, or maybe some... I mean, I could get the gizzard mount box, or the sticks mount box. I could get those. Definitely get those. Sounds kind of small PP. I mean, you know, some people would like it. I think that's kind of like the original, like, design. I feel like people told me about this, you know, back when New World was like more like a survival kind of game. I think people did that. They would literally sit there with muskets and bows and shit and just shoot people to prevent them from you know, just doing something. Picking stuff up. Just camping ore and stuff. I think Krotha probably told me about that. Dude, I'm getting Desperate Empower on all of these. Double attunement, Sundering Stacks, offense, defense. That's not too bad, but not quite good enough for me to keep it. Ooh, what was that? Cleansing block, blocking an attack removes 1 debuff. I might keep that because it's an infix. That's not bad, but we're not keeping it. We're not keeping it. It's not good enough. We know it. We want more. We deserve more. We deserve better. Slash harnessing, huh? Oh. Nah. Rest is not good enough. A luck piece? We're not keeping the luck. We're not the lucky ones, okay? We ain't the lucky ones. Anything good here? And we're really not getting a lot of infixes today. Kind of frustrating. Just really hoping for more infixes. We gotta catch them all, baby. Gotta catch all the infixes. All right, we got some new mounds. We have the Styx mound. Let's look at them. Yeah, I don't know. With the drawn on skeleton here, and then like the flowers and stuff. By the way, what happened to Alyssa? Is Alyssa still here? Matt Shadow Wolf. Alyssa. There's Alyssa. But where's the real Alyssa? That's the question. Gizzard. Baka! Baka! Can I run over? Yeah. I can use a bird to run over a smaller bird. Yeah. Survival of the fittest. We're riding a dinosaur, basically. Basically riding on a dinosaur here. So like a Day of the Dead horse? No, it's probably just a Halloween kind of thing. It's probably just Halloween. If I had to guess. Yeah, look at me, dude. I'm the bingo fucking master, okay? Oh, we got the skin now. Rip emo. Hey, I'm always. I always got the emo. Where's my change skin? Always got. Oh man, never mind. Where's my emo? I got the emo underneath the death mask. Okay. I should probably run like a void gauntlet to complete the look. Should we outpost rush? Let's rush the outpost. What should we do until the outpost rush pops? Any ideas? Dude, my coffee is gone. Should I make another coffee? I might make another coffee. Give me a second. Okay. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Gemini? Not reacting, motherfucker. Okay, Google. Remind me to get my coffee water in 5 minutes. I said remind me to get my coffee water in 5 minutes. Answer, what does that 5 minutes refer to? Let me fucking read it here. Yeah. What does that 5 minutes refer to? Is it a time, a duration, or something else? It's something else. Just like you. Just like you. What does the 5 minutes refer to? Refers to remind me in 5 fucking minutes. It's not that hard to understand that I want to be reminded in 5 fucking minutes from now. It's a duration, it is a time, whatever you want to do. You can set a timer for 5 minutes that runs for 5 minutes starting now, or you could look at the current time and say, I'm going to set an alarm for in 5 minutes. I don't care how you do it. You know, just fucking remind me. But now I'm going to remind myself, okay? Maybe Chillers. Maybe Chillers is going to remind me in 5 minutes, okay? Maybe he's going to say, hey, go check on your coffee water. Hey, it's been... Hey, buddy boy. Hey, buddy boy. It's been 5 minutes. Maybe you should go check on your fucking coffee water, buddy boy. Ah, man. Kill 50 players for Aza Assault in the open world. I wish. I wish I could do that. It's probably not going to happen. It's not a whole lot of PvP happening these days. Let me tell you that. Complete 2 seasonal challenges. That's probably going to be tough. Kill 5,000 level 70 lost enemies in Nighthaven, and I've done 46 out of 5,000. Activate a power-up or Idol of Ascension 100 times in Catacombs. We could do that today. That'd be the easiest one, probably. You're fired, Google, yeah. The fact that, like, Gemini didn't even respond to me. Hey, Gemini. Hey, Gemini. Not even responding. Since when is it not responding to that? It's ridiculous. And I'm sorry to, like, all the people, like, watching with their Gemini fucking devices, like, fucking lighting up like a Christmas tree right now. What should we do? What should we do until Outpost Rush pops? I'm kind of surprised that the queues are not popping. I mean, it's not like we have like a ton of people, but you know, I feel like we have more people. Should be able to get into some PV pizzle. Trying to look at my coffee pot. Is it steaming? I'm not sure if it's steaming yet. Oh, actually it is. Yay! All right, Daddy's got some coffee. Thank you, Google. Appreciate it. Thanks for reminding me. Also, chillers, thanks for reminding me. Can always count on these people. Oh, man. It is what it is. One day. Eater of scum. Scum. Yum, yum, yum. Yummy, yummy, yummy. I got scummy in my tummy. Alright, gizzard time. Whee! Oh, yeah, look at them. Gizzard. That's the most flight that this fucking bird can take. Draxmo! Cleansmo! There's obviously something going on. Dude, I wonder if the I wonder if the route from that ambush ever actually works, because I don't think I've ever hit anybody with that ambush thing. Oh, got a bow guy shooting. Shooty patooty. Yeah. Dude, this is the fucking problem, man. Any fucking hit just literally rips me so fucking hard that I don't even have a chance to fight. I don't even have a fucking chance to fight. This is the fucking problem, man. Damage is too high in this game. It's way too high. Man, my game's struggling hard with the frames today. Like all these like mini freezes. These mini freezes, man, it's ridiculous. Hard to deal with, man. What the fuck did I just hear?
Fucking love you, Mad Shadow Man. I love you, man. Love you so much.
And rightfully so. Might I add? Oh yeah, baby! Get Kobe'd on. Got him. Got him. How you doing, Imperial? How you feeling? Yeah, I love that I'm just like getting like he should have been hit there. Oh, come on. Grandfather? Yeah. Okay, I'm writing that name down. I'm gonna ruin your life now, dude. I'm gonna ruin your life. Get ready. Come up with a fucking excuse for when you lose your house and your kids and your wife, because I'm taking it all. Try to come up with a fucking excuse. Try to explain to them what happened. I'm sorry, honey. I don't know what happened. I was just being a dick to the guy in PvP, and all of a sudden my whole fucking life fell apart. I don't know what happened. God, my frames are so bad, dude. It's so hard to do anything with frames like this. Go roll, man. Why are you not rolling? What if she's ugly? It's beyond that, dude. It's not about that, okay? It's not about that. This is not for fun, okay? This is... I'm trying to make a point here. Sometimes a man just needs to do what a man needs to. A man's got to do what a man's got to do, okay? And if that means that the man's got to do someone's ugly wife, then you know that's just part of it then. Okay, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Oh god, the frames, dude. Holy shit. You guys probably can't even like see that properly, but man, my guy is struggling. Like I noticed like these mini stutters, mini freezes when I'm just walking around. Dude, fuck off, man! Imagine if my daggers would track into someone like that. Imagine if I had tracking like that, where I just can't miss anything. Fucking daggers like missing point blank, dude. It's ridiculous. Oh, dude, stop with the freezes. Holy shit, why is it freezing in the same spot every time I walk here? Every time I get to this spot, like, the game's like, ooh, don't know what to do anymore. Like, will you ever stop with that shit? What the fuck is that damage, man? Fuck, dude, I can't hit anybody. The thing is, they're probably never gonna fix that issue with the daggers. Like, they're always gonna be in that state now. It's like the least tracking weapon that we have, apparently. Oh yeah, get rooted in place, son. Shit, dude. Thanks for the great tracking. This shit's really starting to piss me off now. This shit's really starting to piss me off. Imagine just fucking tracking into someone. They're right in front of me. Man, I hope that, like, there's like one dev that cares about the daggers. That kind of puts in a little patch here next week. Makes them track a little bit better. Maybe increases the damage slightly. Honestly, I feel like if they track better, they wouldn't even need a damage increase. If I could just land more hits, I would get my damage there. I don't even need like a damage increase anymore. Yeah, I'm not chasing that, dude. Fuck that. Fucking bow guy, of course. Yeah, why not? Why don't you just fucking shoot me in the back, motherfucker? Why don't you get a disease? Yeah. Why don't I run into like 8 people? I'm really losing the interest in PvP right now. State of PvP is fucking garbage, man. So fucking garbage. Oh, get out of my fucking face, dude! I was dodging. There's no fucking way you just hit me like that. Get fucked, idiot. Get micro teabagged. AFK, that's what we like. That's what we like to see. It's the only way I can kill anyone in PvP is hitting them in the back when they're AFK. But then again, hey, why are you AFK right now? The fuck are you doing? No mercy. No mercy. Yeah, thanks. No heals, man. GG, no heals. GG, no heals, man. No heals, no fields, no touch. No nothing. Just overtuned damage. Lack of balance. Man, getting hit in the back like that and then not dying. Dude, I can barely see what's going on. The frames are so bad. The frames are so bad sometimes. Like, it literally just, it disorients me. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing half the time. Kobe. Yeah, he died. Got shot up there. I don't even know how How he got hit up there. Someone must be playing a bow build. Bow build against bow build. You want to come down here, idiot? Yeah. There's no fucking way, dude. I don't even know how he's even hitting me with shit. What a fucking loser, dude. What a fucking shit-ass small dick little piece of shit retarded ass loser, man. Oh, I have a shield. I can hold down one button and I don't have to take any damage anymore. Fuck you, dude. Go fucking suck a dick or something. Oh, I'm standing up there. Oh, no one can hit me. Oh, he's angry. You see him? He's angry. He's like, "Oh, how dare you? How dare you kill me in PvP? I thought I was unkillable. I thought I'd put on the smallest dick build that I could find. How could you do this to my fragile ego?" Music's off. Chillers, hit the play button, okay? Why don't you? Oh man, we're two points away from dying. I didn't even know that. I haven't even looked at the score in a while. Kobe. He doesn't like when I hit him with the, Ah, come into the pit of doom! Come into the pit of doom! Bang! Hit him in the nuts. Oh yeah. Ugh. PvPing while I'm like fucking scratching my nose. Ugh. Get fucked, idiots. Mr. Wannabe Big Shot. Oh man. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see where he ranks. 9th place. He died 10 times, man. Dude, you're a fucking tank. You died more than me. And I'm like literally getting one shot left and right. Imagine being that kind of tank. You don't want to be that kind of tank, let me tell you that. You don't want to be that guy. You don't want to be that guy. Mmm. Coffee. Mm. Oh, coffee feels good. Mmm. Very nice. Hmm. Double attunement, shirking arcane, disdain affliction. It's not bad, but it's not good. It ain't bad, but it ain't good. Shirking 4th, thrust conditioning, shirking energy, wellness. I mean, that's a decent one. It's just boring as fuck. That's the problem here. Also, like, just no set pieces. No set pieces today. Yesterday either. Makes you wonder. I think we're gonna try like one arena. Get one arena going. Also thinking, should I get some sets? Just enrage maybe, but I'm not sure. Like, it's not really what I need on this build. But the other one that I want on this build, which is the stifling set, I can't get it. I'm trying to get it. It comes from PvP. It comes from the PvP track. It just doesn't seem to drop. I got 2 pieces and then it stopped dropping, so not sure. Open to acquire 15 random perk charm ingredients. Let me look at this. So we got stifling. We got one piece here. That's heavy legs. That's like another thing. The heaviness of it. I think it would be better to have that on the weapon and jewelry, so I can have the stifling stuff without having to go into medium or heavy. Didn't I have another stifling piece? Where's the other one? This one here? Yeah. Light glove. I mean, the stifling set comes in all weights, right? Comes in all weights. But if I put this on, heavy pants, then I'm gonna be in medium. Even if everything else is in light, I'm pretty sure it's gonna put me in medium. So, it's not what we want. Tenacity set. Get grit for 2 seconds after getting staggered. However, this is just not a good set. Tenacity feels bad. This doesn't feel like a set that really does much. Because you have to get staggered to get the grit. There's better ways of getting grit, man. Focus set, 15% increased healing on targets outside of sacred ground or beacon. Healing increased 15% and cooldown reduced by 5% on heal after holding a weapon for 10 seconds. Not really. Not feeling that one either. Do I not have like another stifling piece? I almost feel like I had like a third stifling piece somewhere.
Prepare yourselves for death and glory! Don't forget.
Prepare yourself for death and glory. Got a Void Gauntlet Life Staff Healer. We got a hammer and what's he doing? Hammer and what? What's the other weapon? Oh, a hammer and axe. They're just like melded together. Darth Shogun. Stabbing you. Stabbing you. Pew. Pew pew. I hope this is a good one. Let's make it a good one. Does anybody know what hit me there for 90% of my health and literally one hit? What the fuck hit me there? What the fuck is that? How the fuck am I getting hit by like so much damage constantly? Where is this coming from? This is ridiculous. Like, I can't even fight. It's just like, oh, someone looked in your direction, you lost 90% of your health. Dude, fuck off. These fucking daggers can't hit anybody. Oh my god, dude. It's just point blank missing over and over and over again. Like, I really love playing with daggers, but this shit is really making me not want to use them anymore. It's ridiculous! Man, I'm outplaying everybody and it doesn't matter! It doesn't fucking matter! No one's fucking dying to any of it! Wow! Just fucking wow! Yeah, this is gonna be my last thing today. I'm getting really pissy right now. Really, huh? Yeah. I don't understand what's going on with these fucking daggers, man. Holy shit. I need to stop playing before I, like, fucking kick this monitor off my desk. I want to keep playing more daggers, and if I just see any more of this fucking bullshit right now, I might not do it. How the... like, daggers have, like, negative tracking. Not only do they have no tracking, they have, like, negative tracking. Like, I have, like, a 10% chance to hit someone with a dagger. Like, legitimately. It's that fucking bad. Holy shit, man. Exerted spin. I was waiting for this one. There it is. Stifling set. Exerted spin, great axe. Intangible charge, slash harnessing. Shirking sucks, but let's forget about it. There it is. That's my fucking axe. That's the next build, but dude, oh my god. Let me lock it. Let me lock it. Jesus, dude. There it is. There it is. There it is. We're spinning. Sure spinning, dude. Let me add my daggers build here, just so we're sure not to lose it. And then we're doing the... Wait, is that it? That's not 12 spins. That's not 12 spins. Maybe it does need to hit someone. I feel like it still needs to hit someone. But it says you don't have to hit. No longer needs to hit targets to continue spins. Spin up to 12 times. And then look at this, like, it consumes all your stamina and you become exhausted, which... Hello? Yeah, okay, so... You have to still hit a target, apparently. Still have to do it. That's gonna be fun, but yeah, you still have to hit people, huh? Motherfucker's just stomping, dude. Get over here, you son of a bitch! Okay, this time, it did spin the entire time, and I only hit him once. Maybe you just need to hit once. Let me try without. Let me try without here. Okay. Wow, I mean, the frames are dying, but it actually does work without hitting. That's weird. I wonder what happened the first time. Maybe it took a while to activate or something? I don't know. That's kind of weird. But now we actually got the spin to win. Oh, dude, just oh, so glad I finally got this thing, dude. It's really looking to get this thing going. The cooldown is just very, very long on it. What's that cooldown? What's that cooldown? Where is it? Am I crazy? There it is. Oh, a 30-second cooldown. Oh my god, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad we got that one. I can do that build next, maybe. Although I kind of want to keep playing the daggers. Ah, I finally got that axe, dude. Let's go. Let's fucking go, dude. That's gonna be fun. I just need to figure out what I want to do with it. Probably gonna run my second win set still. And the thing is, this is a stifling piece, right? This is piece of the stifling set, so now I could run 2 stifling thingies. Because I have this one here. This is a light glove. I could put that on. That would make me lose this one, though. So another stifling piece would be preferable. Like pants would be great. Pants and which I do have, but I have them in heavy, so not really what I want here. Do we have any other stifling pieces? I don't think so, right? Maybe somewhere in the bank. I don't know. But yeah, that's nice. I like that. Anyway, I'm gonna call here, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. We'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna do more dagger stuff. I'm gonna get the build video ready for tomorrow. Or maybe today, if I feel like it. And yeah, that's it. Chillers, thanks for coming. Everybody else seems to be gone. Hope you have a decent one. I hope you get to fill your fridge with food. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. You guys take it easy. Stay safe.